This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Dallas Mavericks.
Get hip or get stung.
Let's do this.
Hey.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution? A play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, DA, thanks. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. Take a look at Slim. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far. And, you know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Well, one thing we can be sure of, what a race it's going to be for Rookie of the Year over the second half of this season. I can't wait.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Allen, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position.
And until their playoff run, the Brooklyn Nets weren't a team we thought of as a free agent destination. And Doris, you almost forget that they play in the biggest market in the country.
And Greg, who would have thought that in New York and Los Angeles, arguably the most competent franchises would be the Nets and the Clippers. These are two of the historically dilapidated teams no longer content to play second fiddle in those major markets.
Now here's Jordan. Porzingis trying to get free, and he gets it to go.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary, and his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Here's Porzingis. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long.
Now the pass to LeVert. Here's Allen, guarded by Doncic. High post, KD. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboard. What a complete game for this guy.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Jordan.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Here's Irving. And the shot goes in. Irving's got his second basket.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's LeVert. The Mavericks making the shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Charles. Drops in the layup for 2. Slim's got 7.
And one of the things you loved about this team, just seeing the bench go wild when Che makes an incredible play, something that is quite common when he's on the floor.
I think, Greg, easy to see that Che is a beloved member of this team, and the way his teammates cheer for him, the reactions from the bench are priceless. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Doncic feeling it out. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Durant kicks to Allen. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Now, DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Slim passes to Doncic. Here is Slim, 18 feet out. Second chance shot. And Doncic lays it in. Fouls back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Passes it to Durant. On deep. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he gets it back. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throw. Porzingis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, this guy, Kyrie Irving, just so reminiscent of his idol, Kobe Bryant. He is one of the cold-blooded scorers in the game. An absolute torture for a defender to guard.
First one falls for him. And, you know, Doris, for both Kyrie and Kobe, each had an urge to step out on his own, you know, to put their fingerprints on a team.
No doubt, Kevin. For Kobe, it was Shaq. For Kyrie, it was LeBron. And think about last season. Kyrie actually called LeBron to apologize. But let's not kid ourselves, right? He is most comfortable in the starring role.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Charles. Misses off the left iron.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. LeVert the pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the ability to score at all three levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Out to the right wing. The three from Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Irving. 8 points for him. Outside Durant. Good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, it took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
LeVert against Doncic. Porzingis, that's a 2. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 7 points for Porzingis.
Well, Kevin, how about the shot mechanics of your 7-footer? Kristaps Porzingis is efficient in catch and shoot.
Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Unloads. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Nets trail by 4. Now here's Irving. Last game we saw him score 32.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Harris.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Here's Charles. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Outside Jordan. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the 3. No good from Jordan.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porzingis inside, guarded by Jordan. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
The Mavericks leading. Slim passes to Doncic. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The Nets working the ball around now. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Doncic against Prince. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
A different look for Dallas. Right, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Slim. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Ben. Through some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic comes in for Wright. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Taurean Prince. Kevin Durant comes in for Harris. LeVert's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Jordan is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Thunder was tremendous. He finished with 52 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
4 on the shot clock. LeVert from outside. They get the rebound. The shot by Jordan, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Charles. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
One shot.
Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Irving looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Doncic. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to LeVert. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gets it to go. That one good from Charles. Slim's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, it was announced last month that Shea is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue, Greg, with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA has taken notice of what Shea is doing on the floor. Could be the first of many awards for him.
They get it back. Jordan. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Got it. Nice one there from Charles. Slim's got 17 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's LeVert. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Pass to Durant. Over Hardaway. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against LeVert. Bucket is good. That's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Irving passes to LeVert for 3. And it's Irving missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Karis LeVert. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Irving with it. 10 points for him. Jordan dishes to Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Goes up to the stripe, and Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And it goes down 2 points. Slim's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 19-point game.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Irving. They double him with Jordan. Snatched up. Marjanovic. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here is Durant. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Doncic passes to Charles. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Nets trail by 19. Outside Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's blocked by Jordan. LeVert up top. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Jordan. Kicks it to Irving. The 11-footer. That one good for 2. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
You know this. Kyrie Irving, when he has the hot hand, is lethal. On a night-by-night basis, he is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And Doncic gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Irving passes to LeVert. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got 17 now.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
to the inside. Charles. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's the floater. And Doncic finishes inside. 14 points for him.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. And Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you do?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
For Dallas, Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. And a new group in for the Nets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Taurean Prince. Karis LeVert's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The net shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Dinwiddie. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, when Spencer Dinwiddie puts his head down and goes to the contact, he is unafraid and fearless.
Here's Hardaway. Harris against Doncic. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
The Nets had to be so judicious and so smart with every move they made because they did not have top draft selections. So you have to use cap space to acquire picks. They had to find sleepers in the draft. They had to find players who were probably undervalued and then develop those players. This is an organization that used every tool at their disposal.
The first one falls. And Doris, the Nets showed they could manufacture a rebuild.
Kevin, what the Nets did was not easy. But to me, it shows you exactly how critical quality front office personnel is to the success of an organization. And the Nets were on point throughout the process.
So he gets them both. There's a minute left in the third quarter. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 47% from the field in the third. LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Allen. Shot from the wing. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Hardaway passes to Charles. Back to Hardaway. Here is Slim, defended by Allen. Shot's good from Charles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Allen finds LeVert. Durant in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Charles. 4 seconds left. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Wilson Chandler. He's out there with Allen. And it's Temple in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Pinson, covered by Charles. To the paint. Chandler's shot, good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here is Slim, dishes it to Murray. And it's Dallas with another.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Pinson. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Chandler outside. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Temple dishes to Allen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Pinson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Slim passes to Murray. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Here's Charles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jarrett Allen. That's good from Charles.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension, and what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
Right, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good from Charles. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
But they'll get another chance. Inside, another shot, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish. Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Picked him clean. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Musa can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside for Murray. Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Musa. Now Chandler. He's covered by Murray. Chandler's shot, good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Kleba kicks to Murray. Dallas moving the ball around. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Maxi Kleba. Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Barea subbed in for Slim. That free throw good from Allen. He's checked in for Wright. Top of the key, Harris. Back to Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Murray, the pass to Charles. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Slim's got 42 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 23 points.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the ball. Offensive rebound and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The 33rd pick in 2014 out of the University of Virginia. Boy, has Joe Harris found his niche the last couple of seasons as a dead-eye shooter.
That's good from Harris. And Doris, more recently, we've seen Harris's offensive efficiency go through the roof.
It really has, Kevin, and it's not just his long-range shooting. He understands that he had to be adept at attacking off the closeout because they're going to take away that three-point shooting. He's got to be able to do both, and he's proven he's willing to.
And Harris drops them both. Doris, do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom three teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. And the first one at the line is good. And with the signing of Durant and Irving along with DeAndre Jordan, Greg, are the Brooklyn Nets now claiming the mantle for the top team in New York?
Listen, they were already the better team a season ago. After stealing the Knicks' thunder in free agency, acquiring the superstar talent, they're poised to steal the Knicks' cultural relevance as well.
And he makes both free throws. Mavericks leading by 23. Here's Finney-Smith. Murray outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Chandler comes with the double team. And here's Barea outside. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Slim.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The free throw off from Charles.
Boy, picking Jared Allen, number 22, back in 2017 has paid off for the Nets. This guy has proven already in his early 20s to be an NBA caliber starting center.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Pinson, defended by Charles. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Count the basket. Slim's got 48.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Pinson. He's covered by Charles. It's Chandler high post. Allen left side. Here's Pinson. And it's good from the elbow.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
A three off the inbound. Off on that one. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jay, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
You know it's a Mamba mentality. You can ask Kobe about that. I saw weakness in him in the fourth quarter and came around and adapted to the situation. Attacked and made them my prey.
I will be sure to check with Kobe to see what that means. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.
Ready to do this? Oh, professional.
Welcome back to Hank and the Hornet live on 98.9 The Flex, and we're joined right now by a very special guest, Jay.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
So it looks like congratulations are in order as you've just nabbed your very first Rookie of the Month honors. Big congrats, Jay.
Ha, thanks, Hank. Appreciate that.
How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, it's beautiful. Everyone's showing me love, man. And it's right back at y'all. Wait, shouts out. Wait, who votes on this?
You know what? I'm not sure. Hornet, any idea?
No idea, Hank. I think it's the media.
Okay.
Oh, well, shouts out to y'all, whoever you are. And shouts out to the fans. You know, I'm feeling the love out there, and it's really helping me elevate my game to the next level. So, big love.
We know you're a busy guy, Chase, so we're going to let you go, but congrats again on Rookie of the Month, and thanks again for joining us.
Hey, anytime, guys.
You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, back after this quick commercial break.
Thanks.
Yep, the first tip to the final buzzer, man. We just got to play our hardest effort, and this is what we get. Oh, look, great. Keep us going, man. We're going to be in the playoffs. Absolutely.
What does it mean to you to be in the top 10 of All-Star voting in your position?
I'm top 10?
You are.
That's awesome. I mean, I work really hard on my game, so to get recognized by my peers and by the fans, it's huge.